Well, tonight we're getting our first inside look at how ordinary people are coming together to bring supplies into hard-hit areas of western North Carolina. They're banding together to rescue one another. WCNC Charlotte's Vanessa Rufus has spent the day at Hickory Regional Airport, joining us now live tonight. People there with Operation Airdrop giving her a behind-the-scenes look at their war room as they link resources to the people who desperately need it via helicopter. Vanessa joining us live tonight. As I said, Vanessa, a remarkable operation underway. It's just been immense.
Yeah, it truly has been, Colin. It was really interesting getting this behind the scenes look at how they do this work. And we are here, yes, at the Hickory Regional Airport all day long. It is very quiet, is much quieter now than we were when we were broadcasting earlier in the day. And really just volunteers, the rescuers here, getting some much needed rest after hours and hours of life-saving work. And really, this is such an incredible feat to watch, really, because we're watching community members seeing a crisis, seeing a need out there, and they are running towards it.
It's the sound of solace. Help is on the way.
We just kind of organized a private helicopter army to go in and survey the damage and extract people and take supplies in and just create landing zones for everybody to have supply routes in and out.
Matt McSwain is a pilot from Mount Holly and says he received a call from Operation Airdrop, an organization now working to shore up relief and rescue efforts for folks trapped in North Carolina's high country.
We've had 37 helicopters today, volunteers. We've had people from Texas to Maine, all the way across the East Coast, just show up and like, how do we help?
For folks who remember Katrina, there's like the Cajun Navy.
Right.
I feel very much like this is Cajun Navy.
Yep, this is Redneck Navy. Redneck Marine Corps. I'm a Marine, so Redneck Marines.
McSwain took us back to the war room where we were allowed to take photos but not share any audio from inside. There's a station where they gather calls for help, often from social media posts, then triage the severity of the need and what supplies should go on the flight, and then attempt to find that person in distress. One of the biggest hurdles, McSwain says, is not having spots to land.
When we go to those GPS coordinates, we may not be able to land there. It might be a mile, 2 miles on one side or the other just because we can't get to that distress call.
Tuesday, he says they plan to help with another major concern, shuttling in communication devices for first responders.
There's actual whole communities that are completely cut off from the grid. We tried to establish communications with the local sheriff's department, the fire department. There is no communications.
And so, yeah, they were talking about bringing in these Starlink communication devices, which they say they received a donation of a bunch of these. So this will really help with first responders communicating to each other and really letting the outside world know what they need as far as resources. As far as what the community can do to help, we will let you know Operation Airdrop has started to raise some money for fuel costs. We're told just here with this operation, $60,000 a day being spent on fuel. And we mentioned this earlier in the day, folks who have been coming here to the airport to drop off supplies. Donations definitely still needed. The supplies are still needed. We wanted to let you know that it's going to be the App State Hickory campus where they're taking those supplies from now on. Colin, we'll send it back to you.